Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. The introduction of a digital dinar raises numerous questions for those who hold Iraqi dinar in physical form outside of Iraq. Many investors and individuals who possess paper dinar have concerns about how this transition will affect their holdings, whether there will be any forced conversions, deadlines, or an impact on the usability of their currency. The reality is that despite the adoption of a digital currency, the paper dinar will not suddenly become obsolete or unredeemable. The Iraqi banking system will continue to function with paper currency as needed, and investors or foreign holders of the dinar will not be required to rush into any conversion process. There will be no mandated timeframe during which holders of physical dinar must exchange their paper notes for digital equivalents. The transition to a digital dinar will be a gradual process, and its implementation will not force foreign governments, institutions, or individual investors to act within a rigidly defined period. When a country introduces a digital version of its currency, it does not mean that the paper currency immediately loses its value or status. Paper money continues to circulate and remains in use for various economic functions. The digitization of a currency typically aims to improve efficiency in transactions, streamline banking operations, and modernize the financial system. However, this does not equate to an immediate requirement for holders of physical currency, whether within the country or abroad, to surrender their banknotes. Many countries have taken steps toward digital currencies, but they have done so without rendering paper money obsolete overnight. This pattern suggests that Iraq's approach will be similar, ensuring that the transition does not disrupt economic stability or diminish the legitimacy of existing paper dinar holdings. Foreign holders of Iraqi dinar, including governments, financial institutions, and private individuals, will not be required to exchange their paper dinar within a strict time frame. Unlike scenarios where a country undergoes a currency redenomination, where old notes are retired within a specified period, the introduction of a digital dinar does not create such an urgency. The Iraqi government and banking system will continue to recognize and accept the paper dinar, using it in parallel with the digital version. This ensures that economic actors who rely on physical currency transactions will not face unnecessary complications or disruptions. Another critical aspect to consider is that not all countries will immediately or fully digitize their financial systems. Some nations will continue to use paper currency for the foreseeable future, and banks operating in international trade and finance will still require physical cash to facilitate certain transactions. The continued use of paper dinar ensures that it retains its role in economic exchanges, whether within Iraq or in foreign markets where it is held. This further emphasizes that there is no immediate need for dinar holders outside of Iraq to act hastily or worry about an approaching deadline for exchanging their currency. It is important to dispel concerns about the potential for a hard window, a fixed and unmovable deadline, for converting paper dinar into digital form. The transition process does not necessitate such a rigid approach. Instead, the coexistence of digital and paper currency will allow for a seamless adaptation period where both forms remain viable. This gradual implementation prevents financial shocks and ensures that individuals and institutions are not pressured into premature decisions regarding their holdings. Those who possess dinar outside of Iraq can take their time to assess the situation, observe the developments in Iraq's financial system, and determine the best course of action without fear of losing value. The Central Bank of Iraq and financial authorities will manage the introduction of the digital dinar carefully, with a focus on ensuring stability and confidence in the currency. A well-planned transition will reinforce trust among both domestic and international stakeholders. Digital currency offers benefits such as faster transactions, improved security, and reduced dependency on physical cash, but it does not imply that existing paper notes will be invalidated in the near future. Countries that have experimented with digital currency have maintained a dual system for extended periods, allowing people to use both physical and digital money according to their preference. For foreign investors and individuals who have acquired dinar over the years, it is reassuring to know that there will be no sudden or compulsory exchange requirement. The Iraqi government understands that the dinar is held globally, and any abrupt policy change that forces foreign holders into action could have unintended economic consequences. Instead, the transition will prioritize flexibility and accessibility, ensuring that those who prefer to retain their paper dinar can continue to do so without restrictions or fears of devaluation. Additionally, banking institutions will still facilitate transactions using paper dinar when necessary. Despite advancements in digital financial systems, banks recognize the continued importance of cash liquidity, particularly in international dealings. As a result, there is no pressing reason for dinar holders outside Iraq to worry about their paper currency becoming obsolete or losing its functionality. Instead, they can continue to hold their dinar confidently. In summary, the introduction of a digital dinar will not create a situation where holders of physical dinar outside Iraq are forced to act within a short time frame. There will be no mandatory window requiring urgent action, and foreign governments, institutions, and individuals who hold dinar can continue to do so without concern. The Iraqi banking system will still recognize and use paper dinar as necessary, especially since not all countries will fully digitize their financial systems at the same pace. This transition will be managed gradually, allowing for a smooth and inclusive adaptation process. Investors and holders of dinar can rest assured that they will not be compelled to exchange their currency against their will, and they will have the flexibility to make decisions based on their own financial strategies. The digital dinar represents a modernization of Iraq's financial system, but it does not undermine the continued viability of the paper dinar that is currently held worldwide. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi dinar. See you in the next update.